Shoulder pain, shoulder pain, shoulder pain. The fucking nightmare of every athlete. So one day you press in heavy and the next day you can't even raise your arm without any pain. And the worst part, most shoulder injuries doesn't happen suddenly. They build slowly and silently until one day your joint says enough. So before we talk about the pain, let's understand the shoulder itself. Okay guys, let's talk about the shoulder anatomy. The shoulder complex is made of three main joints. So we have a glenohumeral joint, and we have a acromioclavicular joint, and we have a sternoclavicular joint. Plus, a functional articulation is called scapulothoracic motion, but the main player is the glenohumeral joint. It's a ball and socket joint, but unlike the hip, this socket is shallow, which means stability does not come from bone, it comes from soft tissue. Your shoulder is not just one joint, it's a complex system designed for mobility, not stability. Which means it's powerful but fragile. But the main stabilizing system is called the rotator cuff, made of four key muscles. So we got supraspinatus, it helps lift your arm. We have infraspinatus for external rotation. We have teres minor assist rotation. And we have subscapularis for internal rotation. Altogether, they keep the head of the humerus centered inside the socket. And now let's add the bigger movers. So number one, you all know this guys, it's the deltoid. It's for main lifting muscle. We got pectoralis major for pushing and adduction. We have also pectoralis minor for stabilize and depress. We have latissimus dorsi for pulling. We have trapezius and rhomboids for scapular stability. We got also levator scapula for elevate and rotate. We got teres major for ball and internal rotation. We have coracobrachialis for flexion and adduction. We got the serratus anterior for protraction and stabilization. So your shoulder doesn't rely on bone support, it relies on muscle balance. And once that balance is lost, your pain starts to begin. Okay, so let's talk now about the causes of shoulder pain. Let's break down the real reasons. So number one, we have overload. Too much weight, too much volume, too little recovery. Your tendons don't adapt as fast as your ego. Muscle gets strong quickly, but tendons slow. So overload creates micro damage that turns into inflammation. Number two, we have bad technique. Bench press with flared elbows, overhead press with poor scapular control, swinging weights instead of controlling them. Bad form shifts stress from muscle to joint, and joints don't like that. And number three, we have muscle imbalance. Classic example, strong chest and weak upper back. This pulls your shoulders forward, which increases joint compression during pressing. Your shoulders start doing work it was never designed to handle. And number four, lack of mobility. No warm up, no stretching, tight backs, stiff thoracic spine. This reduces joint space and creates friction during movement. And the more friction you have, the more irritation you will get. And number five, we have previous injuries. If you have old dislocation or partial tear or untreated strain, even if pain disappeared, instability may remain, and instability always comes back under load. At number 6, we have nutritional deficiency. Low calcium, low magnesium, low vitamin D means weaker muscles contraction, poor tendon recovery, and reduced joint resilience. Your structure literally becomes less durable. So number 7, we got poor posture. Hours of forward head, rounded shoulders, slouched sitting. This changes joint alignment. So when you train, you load the joint from a bad position, which accelerates wear. If pain already exists, you need to stop training through it, because pain is not weakness leaving your body, it's a damage asking for your attention. Okay, so let's start with rest. You have to stop the activity that hurts, Number 2, you have to use some ice. It will reduce inflammation immediately. Restore mobility, physical therapy. Don't just stay still. Start with the gentle pendulum swing and isometric exercises to keep the blood flowing without straining the cuff. And if your pain is sharp or radiating down the arm, you have to see a specialist to roll out a full tear. Reduce load, lift lighter, or adjust angles to avoid stressing the joint. Strengthen the rotator cuff. Stabilize the shoulder for safer lifts. Train your upper back. Fix posture, balance tension, and support the shoulder. Add fist balls, external rotation, scapular stability work. Rebuild balance before chasing intensity again. So prevention is simple. You have to warm up properly, and you need to balance your push with pull. Train mobility, fix posture, support recovery with proper nutrition. And the most important thing, you have to leave your ego outside the gym. Because like I said before, most shoulder injuries doesn't destroy your progress overnight. They slowly steal it. Train smart or your shoulder will eventually stop you. Subscribe if you want to train longer, not just harder.